Hello, I'm Rupert Morris. I'm the founder and chairman of Clarity, the writing experts. Today I'm going to give you some tips on writing letters in various different contexts. So you've had it. You just don't want to do the job anymore. Whatever the reason, you have got to get out and you've got to make it official. So you've got to write a letter. So the first thing you want to do is explain your reasons. Is it? No, it's not, actually. Your reasons are not the most important thing. They may be the most important thing to you, but you've got to think ahead. You've got to be cool now you're writing. Don't write in anger. Most people are leaving jobs, most people are resigning because of other people. So whatever your reason, whatever your grievance, whoever you've fallen out with, don't go there. That really doesn't matter. You're leaving, so just keep reminding yourself of that. You're leaving, and what happens after you've gone doesn't matter. What matters is the future, for you and the people you leave behind. You want to go away leaving a scent of violets. So think ahead. Don't burn your bridges. You just don't know what's going to happen next. You know that you're leaving, but you don't know what the future holds. If you're leaving for another job, that's fantastic. If somebody's made you a better offer, what could be simpler? You just say, "Dear so-and-so, I've got to leave because I've been made an offer I can't refuse." Anybody will understand that. That reason speaks for itself. What matters is that you leave the right impression, because you don't know when you're going to bump into these people again. Even people you've fallen out with, you might meet them again in a different circumstance and you might be able to get off on another footing and your relationship might be completely different. So keep your options open for the future. That's the most important thing. Don't become obsessed with your own reasons for leaving. So there are three things you want to do in a resignation letter. One is to actually resign, give the date, give the details, explain how you're proposing to leave, how and when you're proposing to leave, and who you're going to leave in charge. So who's going to sort of clear up after you? Because you don't want to leave a mess. You want to leave a good impression. Okay, so that's the first thing. The second thing is you want to say something nice about the time you've had there. And even if you've been miserable for the last month, 3 months, year, there must have been a time before that when you quite enjoyed the job. You wouldn't have taken it on otherwise. There'll be things and people that you can point to that you can feel warm about. Build on those. Make sure you leave a positive impression, so people think, oh well, he or she was a nice guy. Finally, there is a third thing you've got to do in your resignation letter. You have to say why. Now, you don't have to tell the whole truth. If the real reason is that you and somebody else can't stand each other and you can't work with that person anymore, and I think I said earlier, that's the commonest reason for people leaving jobs and wanting to resign. Don't go there. Just say you need a change. You need to freshen up, or you could use the old politician's formula of saying you want to spend more time with your family. It might even be true. You can say things that are truthful. You need a change, you need to freshen up, you feel you're not performing as well as you were a while back. You don't have to go into the reasons. You don't have to explore those difficult areas. Spare yourself and spare your employers that. So say why. You have to say why. You have to give a reason, but it can be cursory. And that point may come second in your letter. It doesn't really matter. Follow the natural flow of it and say that where you want to, where you need to say it. The most important thing and the thing to remember is networks, is the future, is the fact that you may run into these people again, or if you don't run into them, they will run into other people and they will say things about you. So you've got to leave that good impression. You want people to say nice things about you. If you leave on angry terms, that will get around and that could damage you. So don't let that happen.